I'm gonna wait for you. What do you want to do?
Gervonta Davis, the undefeated lightweight champion in boxing, has once again become the center of attention, but this time outside the ring. Reports suggest that the champion was attacked and targeted by his own fans. While the full details are unclear, this incident adds to the ongoing, turbulent, and often controversial life of the two-weight world champion.
Someone like Devin Haney, who just lost to Ryan Garcia, has a better resume than Tank. And that's just a reality. We haven't seen Tank fight for Undisputed Championship, which he doesn't seem to really care to have any of the titles that really do matter. He has one now. I just want to see him fight other champions, and if he can, go for the Undisputed. And if you're saying that you're the face of boxing, this and that, the face of boxing like Canelo Alvarez has been undisputed.
Tank Davis has a history of controversy, both inside and outside the ring. From his rapid rise in boxing to his legal issues, he has always been a captivating figure. Davis remains unbeaten and is known for his knockout power, with many believing he has the potential to dominate the sport for years, despite his successes. He has also faced harsh criticism.
Ryan, you say Ryan is a C-level fighter, but Tank say Ryan is the best fighter he fought. So what is it about Ryan that made Gervonta feel like he was the best he fought?
I don't know. He shared a ring with him. Maybe he fought all C-level fighters.
Tank has reportedly failed to impress his fans recently. During the Lamont Roach press conference, he was asked if he wanted to be considered one of the greats, to which he said he doesn't care much about his legacy. While it's one thing for a professional boxer to say this, saying it after fighting no notable opponents is disrespectful to the sport, which has caused him to lose appeal with his fans. Tank has also not been in the spotlight lately.
Gervonta Davis throws 34.7 punches per round. That's the lowest in under the boxing every weight class, but he has a 93% knockout rate, which ranks third in the sport. That is a mind-blowing stat. That's Gervonta Davis to a T.
Recently, as Davis celebrated his 30th birthday, fans took to social media to criticize his career. What should have been a day of reflection and celebration turned into a flood of harsh comments, questioning his achievements and doubting his status as a true champion. While this criticism may seem unfair for a fighter ranked 8th on Ring Magazine's pound-for-pound list and a two-weight world title holder, many boxing fans argue that despite his undefeated record and titles in two-weight classes, Davis is yet to face the elite competition needed to secure his place among the all-time greats.
I'm trying to get so much out of this and get away from it. Like, I have a house on an island. Y'all won't see me again. Type shit. Like, that's how I'm trying to beat. I'm trying to beat all this type shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be around this too much longer. I don't even want the spotlight. Y'all can have it. Just can have it. Once I beat me.
When Tank Davis turned 30, the boxing world expected him to silence his critics with a dominant win over a top-tier opponent. Instead, fans began questioning his legacy. One fan wrote, "All that talent, and at 22 he was world champion. At 30, he still hasn't fought a top opponent. What a waste." Another fan commented, "Never fought a reigning champion at 135 pounds. Fans quickly echoed a similar message. Davis hasn't faced the level of opponents that would prove he's as great as he claims. The criticism didn't stop there. Some sources noted that while Tank is undeniably talented, his resume doesn't match his potential. One person wrote, "Such a great talent with such an average resume," while another pointed out that Davis had cherry-picked opponents, using rehydration clauses to limit any potential risk he faced. To understand the intensity of this criticism, let's look at Davis's career. He won his first world title at 22 by defeating Jose Pedraza for the IBF super featherweight belt. In a thrilling display of power, however, after that victory, he struggled with weight issues and missed weight before his second title defense, which resulted in him being stripped of the title. This early setback haunted him, as fans and analysts pointed to his difficulty making weight as a key issue. Undeterred, Davis won the WBA super featherweight title a year later. With a spectacular knockout of Jesus Cooler, this win was seen as a turning point in his career, showing his ability to bounce back from adversity. However, many still felt Davis wasn't taking on the toughest opponents. After moving up to lightweight, he won the WBA regular title, but again, critics questioned the caliber of his competition. Davis's most notable win came in April 2023 when he defeated Ryan Garcia with a brutal body shot, showcasing his incredible punching power. However, some critics argued that Garcia was at a disadvantage due to a rehydration clause in their contract, which Garcia himself admitted affected his performance. Despite Davis's win, many felt it was tainted by this stipulation, which further fueled the criticism. Tank's next fight, a title defense against Frank Martin in June 2024, saw him score another knockout, but once again, critics claimed Martin wasn't an elite opponent. As controversy surrounding Davis continued, fans remained vocal in demanding that he face the best in the sport, but it seemed Davis was avoiding the toughest challenges, adding to the drama. Davis shocked the boxing world by announcing plans to retire at just 30 years old. As an undefeated champion and one of the sport's most feared punchers, many expected him to dominate for years. His announcement of retirement, however, sent shockwaves through the community, leaving fans and analysts wondering why a fighter in his prime would leave so early. Behind the headlines, Davis's decision reflects the harsh realities of boxing. The sport takes a physical and mental toll, and after achieving so much in a short time, the cost of continuing in the ring can become overwhelming. Davis's retirement announcement highlights the sacrifices made by athletes in such a grueling sport for him. The strain of training, injuries, and mental pressure weighed heavily, and his decision to leave the sport is a testament to his awareness of those pressures. In many ways, Tank's choice to retire early is a wise one. He's not just a boxer, but also a parent with a family to support. His mental health and well-being are clearly top priorities despite his many accomplishments. Davis's story is one of a fighter who achieved more in a decade than most do in a lifetime, but who ultimately recognized that the cost of continuing might be too high.